Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vang and I am from University 101 Section 42. I love delicious food and I'm sure that many of you do as well. However, have you ever stopped and thought of what you are actually eating? Many consumers do not, and little do they know about what other ingredients contamination are being added throughout the process of meat packing. That is why I'm here today to talk about different types of contamination consumers can consume. The consumption of contamination is an important situation that consumers should be aware of in order to avoid sickness or even death. Today, we will be focusing mainly about 4 contamination that occurs during and after the meat packaging process, such as mad cow disease, salmonella, E. coli O157, H7 and carbon monoxide. In the process of meat packaging, employees are rushing to slaughter the animals because there are so many to kill throughout the day. Due to the rushing of slaughtering, contamination come into play. A well-known contamination in beef product is the mad cow disease. They occur because cattle feed upon animals that are already infected animals. Like the cattle, human can be diagnosed with a human version of the mad cow disease called the variant Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. This human version of the disease slowly eats the brain and leaves holes. Over years, people who are diagnosed with it will eventually die because there are no known cures, treatment, or vaccine for it. How does consumers get infected? By consuming hot dogs, taco filling, bologna, gelatin products, and grounded meat because they included meat that are stripped from the bits of pieces of the carcasses. These pieces contains the tissues that are most contaminated with the disease. Another contamination found in meat products is salmonella. Salmonella is one of the most common bacteria that causes food poisoning. When a consumer is affected with salmonella, they usually have diarrhea, fever, and constant vomiting. The symptoms usually last for 4 to 7 days without treatments. However, it can be avoided by cooking, pasteurizing foods, cook food thoroughly, refrigerate food properly, and wash hands frequently. Another contamination that has been found in meat product is E. coli O157, H7. This type of contamination is a deadly bacterium. Some symptoms of this contamination are bloody diarrhea, dehydration, and severe kidney failures. To prevent this from happening to you, prepare all meat and food products properly and safely. It can affect young children and elders greatly and can even cause deaths. An ingredient that some meat factory add into their meat product is a chemical called carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide allows beef products to stay red longer. However, it causes odors and bad flavors. Although it causes odors and taste differently, it has been passed as harmless to human bodies. There are so many contamination that consumers have never thought of. Mad cow disease, salmonella, E. coli O157, H7, and carbon monoxide are contamination consumers need to be aware of. They constantly eat carelessly of and rarely think what they are actually eating. So the next time you eat, make sure you prepare your food properly and cook it thoroughly. Wash your hands often and if any symptoms appear, go directly to the doctors. My name is Vang and have a great evening. Thank you.